Today we are at Topolino's Terrace at Disney's Riviera Resort. This is one of the most, this is one of the biggest things we've been looking forward to this trip. This character dining experience is one of the most sought after in Disney World and one of the hardest reservations to actually get. So today we're going to be starting off here at the Riviera Resort for the character breakfast with Mickey and pals. We're also going to be heading over to Hollywood Studios and potentially doing some park hopping this afternoon as well. So stick with us, we'll let you know exactly what it's like. You looking forward to this morning?
Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I do like character dining. I love it, and the outfits they've got on in this character dining is really cute,
so cute.
really cool. Yeah, you won't get them anywhere else dressed like this. So this is the only place to come if you want them dressed up in this way. We've heard great things about this character breakfast as well. So yeah, really excited and really looking forward to getting in there and yeah, seeing what it's like and having a really magical, awesome character dining experience this morning.
Yeah. Let's go get some magic to start our day. I know you're number one, You've been making some sculptures? Yeah? Yeah, chipping away, super strong. You've been sculpting Daisy? Yeah? Is that a surprise? Super safe for me. Yeah, fantastic. You okay? Nice to see you again. Got your opportunity to you there. Number one, okay. All our friends are in here. Can you say hi? Thank you. So we've just been seated. I absolutely love this restaurant already. The pastries have just come over. So there's an assortment of pastries in there. There's muffins, pastries, croissants, and a couple of other things as well. All in this adorable little paint pot. Really cute with this cute little knife. Sorry, I'm not sure what's happening with my voice. And then they come with Nutella, butter, and strawberry jam.
Look at the Nutella, look how it's all like...
Yeah, it's been piped in, hasn't it?
Isn't it posh?
It's cool, I love it.
I feel fancy. I feel all fancy.
We got some of this juice, which I think is the same juice that we were served in Tusker House in Animal Kingdom. I think it's Java juice. I can't remember what our server just called it here. But he basically admitted to us that it's got many different names. Just taking a look at the menu then, so you basically pick one entree. You obviously get your pastries. You obviously get your pastries included in the price, and then they've got like a selection of breakfast cocktails that you can purchase. Included in the price, you get your entrees. In classic Oz style, we also ordered mimosas with breakfast. So we've got mimosas, we've got coffee, and we've got our juice as well. Pastries, Rob has just tucked in too. How was the muffin?
Still warm.
Still warm?
Still warm, yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's really nice. So the chocolate really melts and melts in the so it's really nice. It's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's all warm. It's all nice. It all tastes very kind of, you know, I know it's not fresh.
Could be. Hi. I love your outfit. So have you been doing some dance classes today? Ballerina? Yeah? Practicing with Dancing with Donald? Have you been teaching some moves? Kind of, not very good. Too busy sculpting. Yeah? Of course, he's a busy artist. Good photo? Yeah, you good, yeah? Good job. You dance for us? I think I might go for the sour cream waffles. I think that's what I'm going to go for. You decided what you're going to have?
Sorry, I was just watching Daisy over there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the sour cream waffles.
Yeah.
Is that what you're having?
That's what I'm having.
So these were different then.
Hey Minnie! Do you like the ears?
We've got our ears on. You look fabulous, don't you? Look at you.
I love your outfit, Minnie. It's very chic. Oh, you're right there. Your little notebook. Super cute. What have you been writing? Lots of stories?
Stories about Mickey and
Love stories. That's it, isn't it?
Very you.
So cute.
There he is, number one.
Hey, number one.
There he is. Looking slick. Oh, look at that.
Muscles again. Sculpting all that marble. That's it. Hard work.
Tired now, aren't you? Been at it.
Mickey's got no idea what his paintbrush is, has he? He doesn't know what hard work is. Oh,
that's it.
Lazing around, painting with paintbrushes, nice and easy, doing the fireworks.
And there's you. Exactly. Exhausted.
So food has just arrived. We've got the fruit waffle, we've got the sour cream waffles with fresh cream on top. Comes with, there's apple and raspberries on there. I got sausage with mine. There was a choice of sausage, ham or bacon. Comes with maple syrup, of course. Rob went for the ham.
Good.
How's it tasting? You've already started.
I have, yeah, sorry. I haven't started the ham yet.
Okay. How are the waffles?
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Good choice.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, lovely.
Awesome. The pastries were lovely. They've almost all gone. There's a couple left. But yeah, so far, so good. See you real soon.
I've got to be screwed.
Oh, thank you. You can fill out the tea. Find out what the tea is, right? Yeah. I mean,
What tea do you have? Spill the tea.
Donald and Nikki are trying to decide who works harder.
Oh, not this argument again. Not this again.
Nikki says he does all. You work hardest, right? I mean, you've got your dance class. You're like working it. You've got this gorgeous outfit. It must be exhausting to be Daisy Duck.
Must be exhausting to be that pretty. You know what I mean? Oh.
Have a great day.
Mwah. So we just come out onto the terrace to have a little look before we go. It's amazing out here.
I love it.
It's really nice to be this high up. You can really see across the property, can't you?
Yeah.
You can see the Skyliner over there, which we'll be heading on to in a minute. Just off in the distance over there is the Hollywood Tower Hotel.
You can see
Tower of Terror.
Expedition Everest behind it as well in the Tree of
Oh
Life.
yeah, all the way over there.
All the way over there.
Yes.
Disney Springs even further over. I think that's Disney. No, I might be wrong actually. I don't think
Where's the
that is
Magic
Disney
Kingdom?
Springs.
Can you see it?
Magic Kingdom. Oh, that's Universal.
Over there?
Yeah, the three. You can see the Doctor Doom's Fearful.
Yeah, you can.
That's Epcot because that's the Italy pavilion there that you can see. You can see the tower of the Piazza San Marco. Just there. Magic Kingdom must be there. I don't know. Can't see it.
Yeah, you can see Everest and the Tree of Life in the distance there. There's Hollywood Tower. Is that Galaxy's Edge there?
Yeah.
Crazy. Size, it's just like the size of the property, isn't it? It's just amazing.
Mad, isn't it? Like,
how much land that they actually purchased.
I think in terms of, from what I read...
That's the yacht club over there, isn't it? Like, is it yacht club? No, beach club.
Both, isn't it?
Yeah, yacht club, beach club, yeah, over there.
Yeah, because
What's this big orange one?
Caribbean Beach. So all of this here, so from here
Yeah.
all the way around,
Yeah.
that's all Caribbean Beach,
Oh.
which is a moderate. A lot of British people stay at Caribbean Beach. It's quite a popular one because there's always deals on BA and Virgin. You see the Skyliner, it's beautiful. I absolutely love this resort.
Yeah, I
See
can't.
why it's
Magic Kingdom must be over there then, because I can't
the other
see.
side.
I can't see the castle and I can't see Tron. So all that must be over there.
We can have a walk.
So we're all done with Topolino's Terrace. How do we find it?
I loved it. I thought it was really, really nice. It was amazing to come over to this resort. It's absolutely stunning. I can see why it's DVC. I can see why so many people like it. Yeah, it's an incredible resort. And then coming up here, having the experience in the restaurant. It is only a character experience at breakfast. So the character experience runs from, I think it's from 7 AM, so it's quite an early one, until 12:15. And then they also do dinner up here as well. So, but that's not a character dining experience at dinner in the evenings. But yeah, overall, the food was great, the server was great, so Chris, if by any random chance you are watching this, thank you very much, you were incredible. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. How did you find it?
So for me, it's a very, very nice setting, and the hotel is beautiful. The resort is beautiful. The setting's beautiful as well. The cast members are very good. They handle you very well. You are like royalty in here. The way they treat you, it's just, it's
Nothing's too much trouble.
No, it's stunning. The food was gorgeous. It's probably the best character dining food we've had so far. We haven't done them all, but so far this is the best. The food is the better. This is the better quality food for your breakfast. It was lovely. I really enjoyed it. Waffles and stuff in the morning is not something I'd normally have, but being here, I just thought I'd go for that. And yeah, it was stunning. It was amazing. It was made really well. You know, the ham and everything was really nice. It was grilled perfectly. It was great. Our server Chris, like Matt said, if by any chance you're watching this, you were absolutely fantastic. Very knowledgeable. gave us lots of ideas and insights into exactly what we could have and what it would contain, and recommendation, things like that. So yeah, really amazing. Good. So, and that's the kind of thing you want, especially when you're not too sure. You're looking through the menu, you think, I'm not too sure what I want. Yeah, it was amazing for him to be doing that and giving us recommendations and being so polite and courteous, and actually giving us some time to look through the menu. We sent him away twice because we were getting distracted by characters and just by the whole thing. It's quite overwhelming. So yeah, we sent him away twice, and he gave us that time without any problems.
He was about it, didn't he?
Yeah, so that was amazing. The characters, good selection of characters here in outfits that you won't see them in anywhere else. So it's a really for that reason, it's a really unique experience. It's not like Mickey's in his normal outfit or Donald in his normal outfit where you can see him elsewhere.
Yeah.
If you come here, you will only get Mickey in that outfit here. So it was amazing to see him in that outfit. I do love a rare character or a rare meat or a rare outfit. I do like that.
Yeah, it was really good.
So really enjoyed that. I think the characters come around a little bit fast, and they don't particularly spend a lot of time with you, but we notice that they do come round more than once. I think they only guarantee that you'll meet each character once, because it depends how busy it is and how often they get round. But they did come round to us. I think Daisy came round three times.
Yeah.
Daisy came 3 times. Minnie came twice. Donald came twice, and Mickey came twice as well. We just didn't get it all on the. We just didn't film it all because our table was a little bit small, and we were just,
it was cramped.
Yeah, it was a bit cramped and a bit difficult. With all the food and drinks on the table, it was difficult to film as well.
So there was so many tables around us that it was actually hard to get the space to be able to get all the characters in the shot.
Yeah, so from that point, so I'd say from our point of view, from a filming point of view, it was quite difficult for us. But I can imagine for a family, it'd be a lot easier, a lot less stressful. But for us, because we try and film everything and we try and get photos of everything. And then we also try to enjoy ourselves as well, and actually enjoy the experience itself. We fumble a lot sometimes, so for that reason it was quite difficult. Yeah. But as I said, all the characters actually came around at least twice to us, so that's good. The only complaint I have, and it's not even a complaint either, I think I prefer to call it feedback. The only feedback I have is that the characters are not joined by a cast member who can kind of take photos for you, hold your camera, talk to the character and kind of organise the character a bit. So when we did Tusker House, each character came with a cast member who kind of came over, introduced the character a little bit,
and they were great, weren't they?
Yeah, and just kind of said, do you guys want me to take some photos of it? Pass me your camera, pass me your phone, whatever. And they kind of do it, and they kind of organise the character and help the character along. Here, there is no cast member with the character. The character just comes around to your table, so you kind of have to talk to the character yourself and organise yourself. And there's no one potentially readily available to grab your phone and take a photo for you for a family, so you'd potentially have to interrupt someone next to you eating or something to ask them to take the photo for you, or if there's a cast member walking past you could ask them to do it. I doubt very much they would say no, but I suppose you would have to go out of your way to ask that question to get them to do that. So it's the only piece of feedback I have, is that there's no cast member with the character to help.
Yeah, and I think maybe because of that, at times it felt a little bit rushed. And it felt like
you end up fumbling and faffing a little bit. Like, I tried to take a photo of Matt and Minnie and took 2 photos before I realised the camera was pointing at me, and I was taking photos of myself, and I wasn't even taking them. I had to flip the camera around, just all because I was faffing and fumbling and trying to quickly do it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think part of that is because there's no cast member walking around with them. If you've ever done character dining before, you'll know that they're quite nicely spaced out when they have a cast member with them. Because there was no cast member with them, they were literally at one point, all 4 of them were on tables next to each other.
Yeah.
So then they were moving around in one formation, which meant that there was no space in between the character meets.
Yeah.
So for me, I think that because of that potentially had a bit of an impact on not just our time, but everybody else's time that was in there, because it felt quite rushed. And do you know what? I understand, like, we were quite lucky to meet most of them more than once, well, all of them more than once in the end.
Yeah, we're not complaining about that.
I'm not complaining about that
no,
at all. But I think that if you had only met them once, if we had only met them that first time they came round, because it was so busy they didn't get a chance to go round again, I would have been quite disappointed.
Yeah, so
the money that we paid.
Yeah, so when we first got in, we hadn't even put our bums on the seats before Donald was there.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my god, I need to get the phone.
We weren't ready at all.
Need to get the phone out, need to get the camera ready, I need to, look at the menu, and it was all just a bit of a faff and a fumble. And when we finished that and he walked away, we were saying, like, I hope he comes round again, because we weren't ready. We hadn't even barely sat down before he came over. Chris, the waiter, actually left the table before talking us through the food because Donald was on his way over.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, so from that perspective, I think if they had a cast member with them, the cast member could help space them out a little bit more and keep them spaced and rotated. So it's the only piece of feedback we have for this. Otherwise, it's perfect, isn't it?
It's still I think my favourite character dining experience we've had.
Absolutely it is. Yeah, it is.
It's just that one thing. At times it just felt a little bit rushed. I'm really glad that we got to meet them more than once.
Yeah.
But if we hadn't, I think I would have been quite disappointed. So if you are coming and you're coming in a busy season, just bear that in mind.
Yeah. So what did it cost us?
So in total, it cost us. We did have 2 mimosas as well, which were $14.50 each. So
that's like $30 straight off.
The core breakfast itself is $48 per adult, and then obviously we had the additional drinks as well.
How does that compare to Tusker House? Do you remember?
Tusker House was
not saying
42.
Not saying it's still that price now, but last year Tusker House was $42.
$42.
And we paid $48 for this.
We paid $48 for this. The difference was that Tusker House was all that you care to enjoy.
Yeah.
And it was family style at the time. It is now a buffet. One thing that I will give this place though is that because you only get one plate and it's ordered at the table and they bring it to you, you don't have the stress of going up to the buffet and potentially missing a character.
Yeah.
Because that is one thing that stresses me out at buffets.
Yeah. You get it with Crystal Palace, don't you?
Yeah, Crystal Palace,
and you get
Plaza
it
Gardens.
And you get it with Plaza Gardens in Paris. Is that you go, do I get up and go and get my next plate of food now? Do I go to the buffet now? Or do I, no, hang on a second, Geppetto's on his way around or something, so you're like, do I get up, do I not get up? And so I think it's better this way than when they bring the food to you. The only time you have to get up off your seat is if you want to go to the toilet or if you want to get up for a photo. And I think that's better.
I agree.
So that's, like we said, it's the only piece of feedback that we have really is that if there was a cast member, I think it would be a little bit more organised. But other than that, it's actually the perfect meal. Yeah. It's actually the perfect dining experience.
It's a beautiful setting, great food, great service, awesome characters and the cutest outfits I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're awesome, aren't they? And because they've got those outfits, you've got something to talk to them about. Yeah. So they're each representing a piece of the arts.
Yeah.
So Donald is a sculptor, Mickey is a painter, Daisy is a dancer, and Minnie is a writer. Yeah. And all of their outfits they're wearing represent that. So you can ask them questions about what they're wearing, and it's actually a really easy meet and greet to do. So if you're not confident with characters and you want to be, and you're not confident with meet and greets but you want to be, this is a really good one to do because there's so much stuff, there's so many things you can say. Daisy will do a dance for you, Mickey will show you all the pictures that he's painted, and so there's plenty to talk to them about. So it's a really, really good one to do if you're not confident as well. Yeah. Because we're not 100% confident with it. We're trying to get better at it. We're not 100% confident with it. And especially you, found it really, really easy to talk to.
Yeah, really easy.
Yeah. So it's a really good one. So I don't know. It's almost perfect. It's almost a perfect one. So
yeah, I really enjoyed it. No, I really enjoyed it. Should we go and should we head out of here now and go and explore a little bit of the resort before we get to the Skyliner?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
Let's go do that. Just heading back into the lobby. On the left hand side there's all of these photos of Walt back in the day. Oh, we've got a reflection on that one. We do love a bit of Disney history. Here he is in Paris. Let's go get the Skyliner. So you literally just walk down here. It's this easy. It's got its own station as well, which is great. views from this resort are just breathtaking. Rob's down there getting some photos. And it's so easy with the Skyliner here as well. I can see why people like staying on resorts and why they have the Skyliner. The Skyliner operates from 7 AM to 11 PM.
All the way around the other side. For those that are heading to Epcot, you're going to take this pathway all the way around to the other side. For those that are heading to Hollywood Studios, right this way. Thank you. Hi, let's jump this or exit.
That's the exit.
Oh, sorry.
Outside.
This way for
For your safety, please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking.
Doing our little transfer at Caribbean Beach. What did you think to the Riviera Resort then?
It's a beautiful resort. I can understand why it's DVC. It's gorgeous.
Throughout his life and career,
I love the
Walt
fact that it's got this direct connection to a couple of the parks as well. You can just literally come out of the resort and get on these, you haven't got to do the bus every day. You can just jump on the Skyliner to go to Epcot or to go to Hollywood Studios. So I love that. That's amazing. That's one thing that the two resorts we've stayed at both times is missing. Both resorts we've stayed at have been bus-only resorts, haven't they? So, yeah, it's really nice that you've got this other form of transport to get out. So yeah. But it's gorgeous, and it's lovely to have Topolino Terrace right up there as well. So if you did want to book that, or you did want to go there again, it's right upstairs. Although it wasn't far for us, we're only up the road.
No, not at all.
It's a 7-minute Uber, so
yeah,
it's only down the road.
It's a bit of the one thing that I will say is it's a bit of a pain when you're staying in a resort and you're going to dining in another resort, unless it's like really, really close to a park, like I don't know, the Contemporary, for example. That's easy enough because you can just grab a bus to Magic Kingdom. When it's not close, you would have to get a bus to a park and then a bus back from that park to the resort. And if you dine in reservations early like ours was, it's not possible. So you do end up having to pay for Ubers and stuff.
In just a few minutes,
we're here already.
We will be arriving at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
That's one thing I love about the Skyliner. I don't know if this is true all the time, but it has been the whole time we've been here. You get your own cabin. So even if it's two of you, you get your own cabin.
Yeah.
So you don't have to share it with other family, things like that. So that's another good thing I love about the Skyliner, is you can just have your own cabin, just have your own conversations while you're walking. It's one thing you can't do on the buses.
Yeah.
So we made it into Hollywood Studios. Today we've got a booking for Ogre's Cantina, which we actually forgot about until we've just checked the app and realised that today is our Ogre's booking, so we're very excited about that. We loved doing Ogre's last year and we're really looking forward to getting it done again this year. We've got a few meet and greets that we're going to focus on today, and we've got some shows we want to focus on today, so I think we're going to focus on meet and greets and shows rather than rides. I mean, we may still get some rides in, but we're not going to put all our effort and focus into getting on those rides as we have done them this trip already. But really here today we've got our Ogres at 2. So before that I really want to get the Indiana Jones showing, because I've never seen that before, which is like a stunt show, and I really want to meet Powerline Max, because that'll be cool, because I feel like that's a character that will be around for a while and then they'll move it on. So I really want to get a photo and a meet with Powerline Max. When we were here the other day we saw that he was with Goofy, so hopefully he's with Goofy as well.
Hopefully.
There's some Toy Story characters here that we can get, and there's also, I've seen and I've heard that there is a Chip and Dale in their Rescue Rangers outfits that I'd love to get a photo with. Rescue Rangers was a massive, massive cartoon when I was a kid. I used to watch it every Saturday. I used to love Rescue Rangers, and to be able to get a photo with them in those outfits would be
Goals.
Awesome. Goals. So I'm really focusing really today on getting those. There's also a Sorcerer Mickey that I want to get here as well, but I don't think we're going to do that today, just because we did Mickey this morning at Topolino's Terrace.
We did.
I don't want to overdo the character meet and greets with Mickey again today, so we'll probably do that on a different day. But that's a permanent meet and greet that you can get just around here before you go into, or is it around here, or is it around the other way? Before you go into Toy Story, or before you go into, it's around here, isn't it?
No, it's around here, yeah.
It's around here,
before you go into
just
Galaxy's
before you go
Edge.
into Galaxy's Edge, yeah. Yeah, there's a permanent Sorcerer Mickey meet that you can get.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to get that, but I think, like I said, I think we'll leave it till another day later in the week, because we have got to come back here again next week. So yeah, so I think what we're going to just do now, I'm just going to head round and see if Powerline Max is out. If he is, we'll jump in the queue for that. If he isn't, we'll have a little walk around and see if we can see where the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers meet is. And we'll just go from there. The thing with character days, or the thing with character meets, is you never know when they're actually going to be out and how long they're out for, when their breaks are, how long their queue's going to be, and things like that. So character meet days can be a bit more ropey than ride days, and this is why I said in one of our Disneyland Paris vlogs, some days when I'm in the mood and I really want to do character meets, I focus on character meets rather than rides, because I just don't feel like you can do both successfully. You end up missing characters, or you end up missing out on rides, or you end up in ride queues for too long and then the character disappears, and it's just really hard to do it all. So as I said, as we've done the rides here this trip already, we're going to focus on characters today.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a good old look around, see who we can find, see who's out. It'd be good to get Mandalorian as well if we can.
It would,
in
yeah.
Galaxy's Edge. We didn't manage it the other day because it was just too busy. And it was May the 4th, so I understand why. It looks like there's a load of people gathered around here outside Galaxy's Edge, queuing up. So I think there's a meet here, so we're going to go and have a look.
I think so too.
And we're going to see who it is.
It's mad actually, just looking at as we walked down here, when on May the 4th they had lightsaber churros available from this little stand here by the entrance into Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
And they literally had a cattle pen that was like 4 or 5 deep.
Yeah.
And now
He's there. Powerline Max is here.
Oh, awesome.
So who's down here?
But yeah, now there's literally like no queue for it at all, and those lightsaber churros are still available.
So Goofy's down here. He's got his normal hat on, but he's got a different shirt on. He's got his Hawaiian shirt on. So yeah, so what do you want to do first? Do you want to wait for Powerline Max first?
Powerline Max has got the shorter line.
Got a shorter line, so we'll go Powerline Max first, and we'll head down and we'll go and see how Goofy is.
Alrighty, friends, come say hi to Max.
Hi Max.
Hi Max.
Max right over here.
Okay, thank you.
All my friends are in here. Say hi.
Yeah, good. Guys. Yeah, all the girls after you.
Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
We doing back to back? Hey Goofy.
Do you want to place your things to the right? That'd be
Hi
awesome.
Goofy, how are you? Yeah, same. I've got the same colour as you. Oh, you're not on here. No, but you're still my favourite. He's not on here. But you're still my favourite. That's why I've come to see you.
So you're on the other
course.
You
side.
are on mine though.
Yeah, you're on that one, look.
Go in.
All got
We
hats.
haven't got Goofy hats.
No.
We need to get Goofy hats, right?
We've been doing magic.
I think maybe you should like trade places with Mickey though, and you can do the fireworks.
Yeah.
I think that's a
Goofy
really
fireworks.
That idea.
Oh, I'm dead excited for this show. We didn't get to do it last time we were here, so I'm really excited to get in and give it a go this time. Try and get a really good seat for it. Might have to take my ears off because they're quite big. I don't want to obstruct anybody behind me.
It was good. Trust me.
And cut! Well done!
Hi!
And my next one is just to wait where I find these
How are you?
I'm good.
It's you. It's you.
You good?
Yeah, right. You're dressed the same, though. I think you need to talk to the boss and get some, like, rescue ranger boys. Yeah?
Welcome.
What do you think? Rescue rangers ears? Yes.
I'll write it down. I gotcha.
You've been saving the world today?
All that time.
Of course. A little bit, just a little bit, here and there. Yeah.
Saving the world.
Yeah.
They've been more like eating acorns all day. Yeah.
This is how you've been very busy.
It feels
isn't
like
Yeah.
he's just had you out.
Yeah. You haven't been very busy at all there. You've been eating all day.
¿Ya tienes lista tu libreta, Diego? ¿La hoja que necesitas? Quítate la gorra para que salgas bien en la foto.
Right, friends, stand in front of their boat. I put from down. If you get from down.
Good. I love that Indiana Jones show. That was awesome. Got a really good seat for it, and yeah, they just basically tell you how they do things and how they make movies, how they do all the stunts and stuff like that. So yeah, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. Loads of fun. What was it, about 15 minutes?
Yeah, about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's a 15-20 minute show, so it's nothing major, but yeah, good bit of fun. Came out of there and we found Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
We did.
Got a little meet with them. That was really good. I love them in those costumes, in those outfits. Those outfits are awesome, and it's so nostalgic for me. Those outfits, like literally seeing them in front of me, I was like, oh my god, look! They look so cool. Yeah, and that was a really good meet. Probably not the best Chippendale meet we've ever done.
No, it was probably one of the tamest, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, not that it was a bad meet. It was just very tame. Like they didn't mess around and
They weren't up to mischief.
yeah, they weren't up to as much mischief as what we're used to them doing. So, but yeah, it was fun to do, and really nice to have a photo of them in those outfits.
Oh, you may have noticed the ear change as well.
Oh yeah, we had to change our ears because
Of course.
of Chippendale, so we had to put Chippendale ears on because they're not on our t-shirts. So we had to get Chippendale ears on just to make sure we had something to talk to them about. But yeah, then we came out of there and we're doing a bit more character hunting. Saw Frozone again, just stood up the top up there. So went and spoke to Frozone for 2 minutes and had another little photo with him. Seemed rude not to do it really, as he was right there. So yeah, so we've got a cheeky little Frozone one. The Frozone one, he just pops out and stands behind the fence on the grass. So you just walk up and you just stand there and he just stands behind you and you have a photo. So it's like it's a distant it's a distanced photo. I guess we're just heading into Toy Story land now. Buzz is just there on the entrance as you walk in. I think that's a regular meet for Buzz. We've seen him there a couple of times, but his queue is always so big. It's huge. Yeah, Buzz's queue is always huge. And then I think Woody and Jessie meet round here by Toy Story Mania. So we're just going to go and have a quick look and see if they're there. Yep, they're out. Yeah, so Woody and Jessie are just round here outside Toy Story Mania.
The line.
Wow, the line for them is ridiculous. It's so long.
If you know Hollywood Studios, it's from the Toy Story Midway Games box all the way back to Woody's Lunchbox.
Yeah, it's going right past the Pixar ball.
Wow,
that's a big queue. But it is a double meet, so you don't queue for one then queue for the other. They're meeting together, so it's a double meet on that one. If you want that one. If you've got kids that can stand in a queue that long in this heat, then yeah, but it is a big queue for that.
Are we kids that can stand in a line for this long in the heat?
If I've got drinks, yeah, why do you want to?
I don't know whether to do it on another day when we're going to spend a bit more time in Toy Story.
What time is it now? Because we've got ogres in
an hour.
55 minutes.
You know how to create a cryogenic density combustion booster? That's alright. Not many do.
A line of cast members outside of Rise of Resistance means it's down. That was awesome. We got to meet the Mandalorian. That was so much pressure. It was ridiculous.
So much pressure.
Yeah, he picked Matt out of the crowd. So Matt went up at first, and then Matt asked if I could have a photo as well. I was very intimidated by the Mandalorian, I have to say. Very intimidated. And with all those people gathered around watching as well, waiting to be picked themselves.
It's really intimidating.
It's really intimidating. You just get up there, and as soon as you get in front of them, you just want to get out of there. It's so intimidating. But I guess that's all part of what they want to create.
And you're also like, I don't want to take so much time with him as well.
Yeah. He's quite an intimidating character anyway, and I'm guessing that's what they're trying to create. They're trying to recreate that intimidation. Because it is very intimidating. That is. Yeah. So I've got no idea what the photo was like. I've got no idea what my face looks like in it. It could be one of these. I've got no idea. I literally panicked, got up there and just went, and that was it. So if it looks good, I'll keep it. But if not, then it'll go in the bin with all the other horrible photos. But yeah, that was very intimidating, that was. Tried to get in front of Kylo Ren a little bit, see if he'd interact with me, but I didn't get an interaction out of him. They're quite. We're talking to a girl in the shop at the Riviera. I can't speak. Got my aligners in, so I can't. We were talking to a girl in the gift shop at the Riviera. We were there this morning. She was saying like a lot of the Galaxy's Edge Star Wars characters don't respond when you put your cameras up and things like that, or when you force yourself in front of them. You kind of have to just stand there and hope that they come over and say something to you, or hope that they point at you, hope that they pick you out, because that's kind of how it works.
And I did that, and it worked.
Yeah. We've just looked at that one of both of us with the Mandalorian, and it's actually alright. It's actually a decent photo. I feel a bit better now. I was panicking thinking I was like, but no, it's fine. It's a decent photo.
Hey Edna.
Hi Edna, how are you?
How are you?
Are you good?
I feel like my outfit needs a cape. What do you think?
No capes.
No capes.
No capes, darling. No capes. That was awesome. I was about to say, we really need to see Edna Moe. I'd love to meet Edna Moe because she's a really cool, awesome character. And then we were just walking around the corner there, and she was just there, where Frozone was before. I thought it was amazing. There she was. So yeah, we've done Edna Moe now as well. So again, she's a distance one as well. You can't queue for her. You just walk up and take your photo, and she'll pose behind you. So yeah, Matt asked her about if he should be wearing a cape, and she straight away said no. No capes, darling.
I went and got us some snacks, and in the process got complimented by the cast member on my t-shirt. She loves the back even more than the front.
It's a good shirt. Where did it come from?
Primark.
Oh, it was, yeah.
She was like, where's it from? I was like, the shop in the UK. I didn't want to tell her it was Primark.
Primark in the UK, yeah.
She'd be even more upset when she found out it was only £8.
Here we are, found some shade. A little bit here under this tree. So we'll sit here. Thank you. What are you having?
I'm going to go with a fuzzy tauntaun again, I think.
Yeah, fuzzy tauntaun for me as well.
Didn't we have, was it a Best Bin Fizz that we had last time as well? That was the bubbly one.
Maybe.
Remember? I struggle a little bit because there's so much stuff with like dark spirits in it.
Didn't you hate the Jedi mind trick?
No, I didn't have a Jedi mind trick. I hated the Black Spire brew. Joffrey's cold brew, honey, falernum, passion fruit and citrus. Wasn't a fan. What are you having?
Fuzzy tauntaun.
Very funny looking.
We've got ourselves a nice pair of tauntauns.
It's so nice, it's so fruity, it's such a lovely cocktail.
So good.
It makes all your lips like, feel like they're vibrating.
Yeah.
You go on and
It's got like a numbing foam on top of it. We've got one not to die.
Yeah, it's so cool in here. If you've not seen like any of the bits of this, if you've not seen our splash here, it's so good in here. Like, it's so on theme with Star Wars. It's just really, it's just a bar basically. It's a bar with loads of themed cocktails and a little bit of bar food.
Yeah. There's so much theatre that goes into it though.
Yeah, there's all this theatre that goes into the cocktail, things like that. And that's what makes it, I think. It's not cheap by any, like, you don't think you're going to come in here and it's going to be cheap. It's not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. But all the theming and all the bar staff stay in character and stay on brand as well. And
Yeah, you're looking at between $80 and $20 a cocktail. Yeah, you're looking at between $18 and $20 a cocktail. So it's not cheap, but it's worth. If you're a Star Wars fan, it's worth it for the atmosphere. It's worth it for how much fun it all is. It's awesome.
I think even if you're not a Star Wars fan, it's just so like the theming. It's just so fun. It's just so fun. I thought you'd knock that over there. Like my heart all went. Literally, he went to pick his drink up and his fingers knocked it. I went. Thought I was really got $18 worth of tauntaun all over the deck. But no, it's so good in here. It's so fun. It's quite small as well, so you really have to try and get a booking here, don't you? You have to like book quite early for it.
Yeah, it's another one that sells out. So when you're booking window open, so make sure you get those dining reservations in.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to just rock up on the day and there's no like stamp or anything.
Who are we talking to?
You want to say hi? Our friends are in here. It's a new communication device from our galaxy.
Hi! You weren't invited!
How many friends?
There's like thousands of that.
Oh, I was going to say, I can give you a poster for your friend and you can give it to him.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Here.
Is that because they're losers and they weren't invited?
And then you just just give them each
I'll
piece.
distribute pieces. Yeah, I'll do that.
Decide what you want.
Wonderful, thank you.
By the way, how are your faces?
Fuzzy,
Bit numb.
but we're not dead. Yeah.
Not yet.
See, that is why we love it in here.
Yeah, they're so fun. They just make your trip. I thought I was ready for another one. We're checking it. I'm not. We're not yet. It takes ages to get down them.
Little extra
A little bit
poison.
more. Yeah.
Did you say poison? Or, oh, you did say, oh, you did.
I did.
I thought you said poison, yeah.
Again, lower your expectations.
Okay.
Do you need any water? I'm being polite.
Just join in, I don't know what we're doing. We'll do it anyway. No idea what's going on. Might be a birthday or something.
So she asked me how my face was, and I just said, it's a bit fuzzy. I said, I'm not dead yet. So she brought me over some more poison and put some more of the numbing foam on top of it. Trick.
Let's see what you did there. I'm weak-minded! Is that why you're trying to use a Jedi mind trick on me?
Maybe, yeah.
So Jedi mind trick.
Jedi mind trick.
Done. Done.
Bring them over at my computer. Yeah, so basically when you place a book in here, you get 45 minutes. And it goes so fast. We've only had 2 drinks and our 45 minutes is nearly up, so we only get a couple of minutes left. So we need to get these drinks drank and then we're good to go.
Do these Jedi mind tricks go?
Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, it's in. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I just love
Yeah, work.
Should be on shore.
Skizzles.
Behind the scenes shot.
It's a different, it does taste wrong.
That's a totally different taste. So the first one was a lot more fruity and juicy. This one. Alcohol taste to it.
It's more bitter as well.
What I will say as well is it doesn't have to be just alcohol. There are non-alcoholic cocktails on there as well, so it doesn't have to be alcohol or non-alcoholic. And there's a few snacks in there if you want a little bit of bar food. That's better now. Now get it all stirred.
Oh, I'm going to make use there again. Oh. Maybe that's what I need to do.
It is very nice though. But yeah, also if you are coming here, if you're not like Matthew, you will need to bring an ID with you. And it seems like the Disney way is, for the UK, the Disney way of doing it, you need a UK driving licence, and then you also need a photograph of your passport as well.
I mean,
except this one.
I mean,
they never have with us anyway.
that's the first time in the whole trip so far. We've had quite a few drinks. That's the first time that I've been ID'd. So, I mean, I'll take the compliment from her. That's fine.
On Disney property.
Yeah. Whereas when we went to Universal, we both got ID'd for everything.
I wish I was too young for that. That would be nice, but I'm not.
How was Ogre's Cantina for you?
Really good. Really enjoyed it. It was fun. Our server had so much fun with us. They didn't play the song from...
No, we weren't there.
No.
I thought it was supposed to come on every 45 minutes, to be honest, to make sure that everyone gets it, but...
I think it is, but I'm not sure that they've changed it. If you've been recently and you know the answer, let us know in the comments. I don't know if they don't play it anymore. The song from... Which movie is it from?
New Hope, innit?
I think it's A New Hope. Yeah, when they're in the cantina and the song's playing and they're playing on the band's playing. Yeah, they didn't play the song. But overall, once again, the atmosphere in there is incredible. If you're a Star Wars fan, it's a must-do. Even as Rob said earlier, even if you're not, I'd say go and do it. Go and experience it. It's so much fun. You don't have to have alcoholic cocktails. One thing that I would say is don't expect to walk in there and being able to order an espresso martini or like a porn star or whatever, because they can't do that.
No, and they won't do that.
And they won't do that. All the drinks are more or less, they're pre-done. There is a lot of theatre that comes with it, but the actual drinks themselves, it is a set menu. They don't have spirits available on the bar to be able to just make whatever you want. So yeah, don't expect to be able to walk in there and order like an old-fashioned or a Shirley Temple or something, because you can't do that. But yeah, overall, really good experience.
Just caught Matt in the middle of doing a cast compliment for Natalie, who was our server. She was absolutely fantastic. Made our visit today. We have got it booked again because we are that ridiculous that we have to do that one more than once. I love doing that attraction. It's just amazing.
So good.
It is good.
Yeah, just two, yeah.
Here we go.
Super hugs. Another round of big hugs.
How's it going? I mean, sometimes like you just want to stay safe. It always gets back in jeopardy though. Always. So we freshened up, we made our way back to Magic Kingdom. We're currently stood in Tomorrowland. We're going to go get some food now quickly. We're going to head over to Cosmic Rays, grab something to eat, and then go and grab a spot for Happily Ever After, which we're both really excited about. We've never seen it before. It's going to be a first for us. So yeah, we're really looking forward to watching the fireworks tonight here in Magic Kingdom. Let's go get some food, I'm really hungry.
Really love that. Happily Ever After. That was such a good show. I really enjoyed it. It was so good. I think it's better than Enchantment.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
I definitely think it's better than Enchantment.
It was just better.
It was just a lot more powerful.
Okay.
The music just hit a little bit harder. I felt like Enchantment was just a little bit soft in places, and it just the music and things like that just didn't really kind of like hit you there. It didn't really go in. I don't know how else to explain it. I know what I mean, but
I know what you mean.
It just didn't go in there. And then, but Happily Ever After was proper like hit you.
Yeah, hit hard, didn't it?
Yeah, music was good. It was powerful. It was strong. It was all the music used was strong. The fireworks themselves were strong, and then at the end you got that massive finale where all the fireworks go off at the end, where I believe Enchantment didn't. It was maybe there was a finale, but it was nowhere near as powerful as that.
Yeah,
it's a bit like Illuminations in Paris. Is it Illumination? Yeah, Illuminations in Paris. The finale of Illuminations in Paris is really powerful and really strong. And just like the whole castle just like kind of explodes. It's just a mess of explosions and stuff. And just pyros everywhere.
Yeah.
And you're just like, whoa, like it makes you do that. and I'm hoping that Dreams does the same thing, because I can't remember. But yeah, Happily Ever After, that's what it did at the end. You get this big finale at the end, it makes you go, oh, look at that. And that's what you want from a castle show, I think.
You do.
Enchantment was just a little bit weak in those areas. It was a bit weak on its finale, it was a bit weak on its song choice. I remember standing there watching Enchantment and just thinking, rather than, wow.
I know what you mean. For me, I think I agree with you. I think I will always have an attachment to the song from Enchantment and the opening and closing speeches because they made me really emotional. But in terms of the show itself, I think that the music and the projections used in Enchantment, as Rob just said, are definitely weaker than Happily Ever After. I think the music for Happily Ever After is great. The projections in it are great. Yeah, it's just a really strong show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. Really enjoyed it.
Good.
Yeah, really good. So we've got like an hour or so left of our evening now, so I think we're going to just do a couple of rides this evening. Just going to hit a couple of rides this evening. We're going to do Big Thunder Mountain and we're going to do Space Mountain, because it's weird, but we haven't actually done Space Mountain this trip yet.
No, we haven't
yet. So yeah, I think we're just going to do that. And that's it for today then. So the park is now closed. It's just gone 11 o'clock. Oh, no, it's not. It's 11:30 now. Half 11 now. Yeah, we finished off with a couple of rides that we wanted to get on. We did actually run out of time to get on everything we wanted to get on, which is unfortunate, but that's how things go, unfortunately, sometimes. So yeah, the day, all in all, it's been really a weird day, because thinking back, we were at Topolino's. That was this morning.
Yeah, that feels like yesterday.
That was this morning, can you believe that? But yeah, we were at Topolino's, and then we did a couple of meet and greets, Max and Goofy and stuff. And again, I can't even believe that was this morning.
Yeah, it feels like ages ago.
Oh my god, even Ogres, that seems like yesterday. It's crazy. But yeah, so it got really hot today, so really good that we actually went back to the room and had a couple of hours rest, which I didn't want to do, but he made me. He always makes me go back, and do you know what, I always feel better for it after. But at the time I'm like, no, don't take me out of the park, I'm not going, and he always makes me go. But I do feel better for it after, so it is good. Get a nice freshen up and all that kind of stuff. And then obviously we came back, Happily Ever After was amazing. There's too many castle shows going on in my head at the moment. I've got no idea which show I'm talking about. Yeah, I've got no idea what show I'm talking about. Happily Ever After was amazing. You watch when we go to Paris and we watch Dreams, I'll go,
we're going to call it Happily Ever After.
Happily Ever After was great. Yeah, so we're in Disney World, we're in the US. Happily Ever After was amazing. Really, really good.
Really good.
I'm not going to go on and on and on about it. I've already gone on about it, so I'm not going to do it again. But yeah, it was amazing. Loved it. It was great. Definitely my favourite show here. Definitely better than the show that we saw. Definitely an amazing show. Definitely worth watching. We will definitely be watching it again before we go. I have to see it again.
It's too much to like take in.
Yeah.
You need to watch it at least twice.
Yeah, you do. And I find that with most castle shows.
Yeah,
Then again, I find that with most shows.
Yeah.
Well, I see it once, and then I'm so excited to see it again, I have to go and see it again.
Yeah.
So yeah, amazing. Loved it. And then a few of our favourite rides at the end of the night.
Yeah.
We've still got to do some of the classics and stuff that we haven't done. So we do need to come back over the next couple of days and get some of our classics in and get some of our favourites in. Not got Haunted Mansion done yet. I'd like to do Pirates again. So there's still so much more for us to do. So much more still coming as well in this vlog series to get done. How's your day gone?
Really good. I really enjoyed the breakfast this morning. Can't believe that was today. It feels like yesterday.
Crazy.
Had a really good day. Enjoyed all the character meet and greets that we did. Happily Ever After was fantastic. Really enjoyed it. I've just said really like 4 times. Really? I guess that shows how much I enjoyed it.
Well, I said definitely about 3 or 4 times. So, but yeah, And just to add on as well, it was actually quite nice to start our day off in one place and end in a different one.
It was nice.
Which we haven't really done that before, and I would like to start doing that. So I think over the next few days now, we're going to do a little bit of park hopping, and we're going to do a little bit of park hopping, you know, start the day in one place, finish it in another, and whatever else. We're going to hop around a little bit and just suck in as much Disney stuff as we can.
Basically.
And rather than sticking to one park all day and doing it to death, I think we're just going to suck in what Disney's got, take out of it before we go back. So, and if that means going to 3 parks in one day, then that's what we're going to do. So with that said, anything else?
Just grabbed yourself a little snack.
Oh, say that again, I don't want to do that.
Just grabbed yourself a little snack from Main Street Confectionery on the way out as well.
Yes, this is a great little tip. On your way out, it is busy in there, so don't think it's not going to be.
Oh, it's not in and out?
Oh no, it is. That's probably why it's 11:30. It is busy in there, but yeah, on your way out, pop into Main Street Confectionery and get yourself a cheeky little snack.
Yeah, take it back to your hotel room.
Yeah.
Treat yourself after a long day in the park. Take your shoes off. Eat some cake in bed.
Oh, treat yourself.
That's what we're going to do.
We are.
We're going to go back and basically eat dessert in bed. But yeah, all the shops and outlets remain open until the park's empty, basically, until you're done. So if you are staying in a hotel and you know you're thinking, oh, I've got nothing, I'm really hungry, I've got nothing to eat in the room, grab yourself a little something, go and explore the Emporium. You don't have to leave as soon as rides shut. You can take your time leaving the park. So that's one of our little tips. I'd love to take credit for it. It was not my idea.
Yeah, just to add on to that very quickly, the photo pass guys stay out as well, so you can get some nice nighttime shots on your photo pass if you've got that.
Yeah.
There's some nice nighttime shots, like in front of the castle and things like that. So the photo pass do stay out. So don't rush to get photo pass.
Yeah.
You can get it when the park's shut.
Yeah, so don't spend time queuing for photo pass when you could be doing it. If there's a particular ride that you really want to do and you're starting to run out of time, go and do the ride. The photo pass will more than likely be there when you come back.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we're going to do the next time we come to Magic Kingdom. We're going to do the same thing. So we want some nighttime shots that we haven't got yet. So
we do.
We're going to wait till the park's shut and then get them. But yeah, so with all that said, if you've enjoyed this video, if you've got this far, thank you very much for watching. We really do appreciate it. Please comment below on.
Comment below, as I said earlier in the video, and let us know if you had a good experience at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, because that could potentially be one for our next trip.
Comment below if you've got a favourite tip that you'd like to put in the comments for other people and ourselves as well. Maybe we don't know it.
Yeah, so, let us know what you guys
drop it in there. To keep up with all our Disney doings and theme park shenanigans, please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and with that said, we'll leave you with this one. And with that said,
we'll see you
in the next one.
Bye.